Not bad. Just arrived 6:10. Beautiful conditions at the moment. Got a few guys, a few professionals gone out crane. Aiming to head out to one of our best spots and hopefully catch a big nana guy, another big fish, and do a cook and catch later on one of the really nice islands that we tend to go to. Bit of swell around at the moment as we're going out, as you can see. Dive soon, hopefully. So unfortunately, we don't have a sounder today, so we can't track any of our spots or even track the bottom for some good ground. So we're literally going blind. Hopefully we catch a fish. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I'm looking
Out here fishing. No idea where we are because we don't have a sounder.
I'm getting a few little tickles.
Where are we, Jace?
Yorke.
I'm the punt. Oh no, I missed it.
It's Nanny.
Big dog.
Good.
It's only just done. That's right. Hey, big boy. Go hard, go hard.
Wasn't on by much. $55.
Hurry up.
Oh, it's actually pretty tough. It's giving me a bit.
Big shark.
Arm workout.
It's a nanny, I reckon.
Well,
there it is. It's a nanny or a snapper.
Snapper?
Nanny. Good nanny. Good nanny.
It's a monster. Monster from the deep.
Oh, it's only just on Joe, so I'd net that. Oh, monster!
Monster from the deep.
Hold her up, Jace. Hold her up.
That's alright.
Not bad.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
That's right.
Oh. Himself. Hey, I'm baked.
Yeah, Dad.
Hey, baked. Not a bad little sergeant baker.
Yeah, he looks good. Look at his mohawk.
Oh, he's got this. So we got Matt. He's feeling a bit sick. He's had to go in the cuddy cabin.
How you feeling, big fella?
I reckon he's been fishing these waterways for 40 years. He can't even handle a bit of chop. Getting some good use. Jace, what do you reckon, mate?
Yeah, it's not bad. Need a pillow though. That'd be great.
You reckon, Beck?
Healthy.
Hope the pillies don't fall from above. That wouldn't be good. Or the knife.
Righty, hey guys, we just got back from out on the boat and we've got a whopping almost 60 centimetre nanagai here. We didn't catch a heaps of fish, but we did get this big beauty. So I'm just going to go through how I'm going to gut it, I'm going to scale it, and basically we're going to bake this fish and I'm going to go through the procedure of how you're going to do it. First thing you want to do is, with the fish, all you have to do when you're baking the fish is you just want to gut it, so get all the insides out. And then you just want to scale it. You can bake it without scaling it, but we tend to find that some of the scales get mixed in there and sometimes you're just eating scales as opposed to the flesh. So I'm going to go ahead and start gutting it now. Righty guys, I've just gutted the fish. Jason's just washing it in the salt water. So he's just having a little play around there. How you going, mate? Going alright? Alright guys, so it's all been gutted, it's all cleaned. What you want to do now is, you just want to scale both sides of it. So make sure you've got a good scaler, preferably a bigger one for a bigger fish. And you can go pretty hard on them, but not too hard so you wreck the flesh. You will find scales will fly everywhere as well. And make sure you're getting all parts. Alrighty, so it's all scaled and washed, and I've just put on a double layer of alfoil. I've also sprayed it with just a bit of cooking oil as well, just a bit of spray on oil. This is the fun part. So you can pretty much add whatever herbs and spices you want. This is what I've found works best and makes it the tastiest. This looks like a bottle of water. This is actually white wine, so you can just sprinkle a bit of white wine on it. Also got some lemon and lime, which you can just squeeze some all over it as well. Also, it's really good to then stuff the cavity, so where we gutted the fish with both the lemon and the lime. Next of all is all the herbs and spices. We've got paprika, mixed herbs, thyme, oregano, garlic powder, sea salt, and some pepper. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put those all on it. Alrighty, so we've got all the herbs and spices and everything we want on the fish. We're going to start to wrap it up now. With the alfoil, you want to wrap it up in a bit of a parcel. So you want to leave a bit of air so it helps the convection and brings out a bit more taste and helps keep the fish moist as well. So I'm wrapping it in more a bit of a parcel here, under the tail. So we want to kind of make it so it's got a little bit of air. This is a huge fish, but you don't want it to be heaps tight. Ready to cook? Alrighty, so we've got our fish all wrapped. Just a little tip with the barbecue is when you're baking a fish or baking anything, you want to have a grill plate either side, which just helps with convection. And also it's helpful to have one of these convection trays as well. You don't have to have this just really helps. And also you don't want to put it on full heat, you want to put it on about medium heat. And we've found that cooking a nana of this size usually takes at least 30 minutes in the barbecue, but that also depends on what you're using. Alrighty guys, so it's finished baking. You can see it's got all its juices there. Just had a bit of a try, it tastes amazing. We're going to put it in wraps today. So we've got some wholemeal wraps, just some lettuce, spinach, cherry tomato, some cucumber, cheese, just a bit of mayo. I'm going to have a bit of a feed, enjoy what we caught.
Happy days.